You ever get up in the morning before you have to be at work, and you look at the clock, it's 2 hours or more before you even have to get ready, and then you're laying there, and you think, should I get ready for work early? Should I go into work early? Should I maybe spend some time getting some things done at home? Maybe I could sit here and just draw a little bit. Or maybe I could just do nothing at all. Or maybe I could clean my apartment some. Or maybe I could just sit around and have a lazy day and then go to work. And then some days when that happens, I sat there, laying there in my bed, and I'll just start thinking about things for 2 hours, and then my alarm goes off, and then I'm thinking, 2 or 3 hours just went by already? And then when you get to work, 2 hours feels like an entire day. And then you look at the clock and you're thinking, when do I get to go home? And then when the work shift's finally over and you get home, you feel like 30 minutes has passed, and then you look at the clock and it's been 5 hours. But, yeah. That pretty much happened to me again this morning. And then I made breakfast and pretty much did my same routine as usual. I get up, I stretch a little bit, I eat my breakfast, I work, I come home, I eat, I shower, and then just draw all day and edit videos, and that's about it. I don't really do much of anything else outside of drawing. I would tell you some stories about things, but I don't really go anywhere. The only stories I have to talk about are events that have happened in my life that are over more than 3 years ago or more. Actually, more like 7 years or 8 years ago or longer, which would be before 2012 and 13. Since then, I've mostly just been drawing, practicing drawing a lot. And, yeah, 8 years ago, I was quite a different person back then. I mean, same in many ways, but also very different. You ever thought to yourself, whatever your age is, let's say, because I'm 30, if your 40-year-old self could meet your 20-year-old self and sit down and have a conversation, and the 40-year-old self knows the entire past, like their entire life, and the 20-year-old person doesn't know, only knows up to that age, what would you tell yourself? I think I would tell myself to start this channel sooner, probably. But the problem I had was, back then I didn't have the money to afford a camera or anything. I mean, I could have used a webcam, but it doesn't time-lapse, which means I would have had to buy a camcorder, and I was too broke to afford a camcorder, and my internet speed was way too slow to afford to upload, because I was using this really slow internet. I tried to play online games, and it just took so long. Like, I would try to do some group events on online games, and I couldn't get anything done. Everything would just lag and disconnect. But I always preferred single-player games, but I did not like the games where it was always online. It didn't make sense to me why I had to always be online on a single-player game. You know, the games back when, like the PC games I used to play when I was really young, you just had a CD, you put it in your CD drive, and then played it in your computer. But now that you have to have like a CD, and like download it or something, and be online to play a game that's single player, I just thought that was really strange. But yeah, as I was saying, pretty much any of the stories and things I have to talk about are from, 8 years ago, or maybe even longer than that. I want to include a lot of them, more of them in my videos and talk about it. I mean, they're completely random. A lot of it's not even art related. For example, the time that I played Diablo 2 constantly when I was younger. And then when Diablo 3 came out in... Oh, I forgot again. When it came out in, what was it, 2012 or 13? I think it was 12. Because StarCraft 2 came out in 2010. Which was 10 years ago already. Man. So Diablo 3, I played that a lot. And I really liked the game. I thought it was fun and all that. But I think it needed to be darker and more scary of a game. And I think the auction house in the game kind of ruined it, because it made it too easy to where I could just have a bunch of gold and then buy the items rather than having to beat levels and bosses. But yeah, all of that's going to be for another video, another story I can talk about for some other time. But right now, I've got some things to work on, more drawings to do, and a lot of drawings to do with my roaching isograph. And this one is a red BIC marking pen in my sketchbook, kind of like a Sharpie, but very colorful. But anyways, I'm going to go work on some drawings, get some things done, and stay warm. It's a little bit cold here, but not too bad. It's been a bit windy. But anyways, thank you for watching, and you have a great day. See you all later.